Hey folks, I'm Greg. This is Fly Fishing News. Sorry I'm a little late this week with the news. I just, to be honest, wasn't sure about putting one out, given the flooding down here in Texas. As you might know, I've mentioned it in some past episodes that I'm in Central Texas. I fish all the waters that you're hearing about on the news um, regularly. I'm very, very familiar with Guadalupe River, the Kerrville area, especially. Um, those are amazing fisheries, and I just still can't wrap my head around the whole process of what happened. Getting better understanding of how it happened, I think that nobody was really at fault, but not really feeling like anything I can offer on this channel is gonna be more important than that. So what I'd like to do this week, first, is to acknowledge that event, and that I'm constantly thinking about those folks down there on the river working, and I may jump in with them here in the next week. They're still figuring out, I think, how the best way to help is, and we've been told to stay back for now. I think that's going to change in the next week or so, so hopefully I can get down there and actually pitch in firsthand. They are going to need lots of things, and so this episode I wanted to just let you know that I've gone through some charities, the ones that I know that are legit. There are some scams that are popping up out there, so I want everybody to be careful with that. So I put some legit links in the description, and hopefully you can give to those. I've put in Red Cross, of course, Catholic Charities, the Archdiocese of San Antonio, the GoFundMe, the general GoFundMe, Kerrville Flood Relief Fund, I think, has got a lot of options for you to give that are based on what you have passion for, or what you feel like the areas that you're most concerned about: clothing, food, pets. Austin Pets Alive, a lot of stray pets down there now, and the Salvation Army. So I've got links for all of those. Again, I'll keep everyone posted. Next week we'll go back to a normal video. Of course, I'm sure I'll keep reporting on this from my perspective. I've seen a number of fishing guides in the area post similar things around where to help, and again, we've been told to stay back, and I think that's kind of starting to change. The big heavy equipment they've been able to get or they're working on getting the big piles out of the way, and they'll start needing some hands-on help, I think, from individuals soon. Yeah, I mean, again, just trying to process this. Had friends who had lost people down there, children and family, and it's just the worst. I've spoken to some game wardens as well that are working the area. Just brutal work, not just physically but emotionally. Praying for you guys that are down there doing that work. Hope to help you out soon, and just that I'd love this community. Whoever's watching, it's a new channel, don't have a whole lot of viewers yet, but those that are, if you can, give a little bit. It will be used, and quick thought on outside of that, the fishing, again, more of a warning. Above the lakes, the reservoirs are put in place for this purpose. They're not there for our fishing pleasure, and I'm talking about the Central Texas lakes, Canyon Lake, Travis. These are reservoirs that are built for this type of event and to stop the flooding downstream. So upstream, it's a mess. I would definitely stay away from the Llano. I would definitely stay away from the Pedernales. They might clear in a few days, but they're going to be a mess. Don't know yet. I haven't had any reports about how the fish have been affected or even the river bottoms. I'm sure have been affected as well. There's some amazing video of a place I was just fishing a couple of weeks ago outside of Kingsville, and the whole place was just underwater. It was crazy. So, I would also stay out of the lakes at this point just because there's so much debris. There's attached docks or tie down docks. It's all floating docks down there on both lakes, and there's debris just everywhere. You'll ruin your boat, bust up your prop if you have one. Just dangerous for now. Give it a while. Eventually, we will have some good fishing in those impoundments, but below them, I've heard that it's okay. Some of the creeks, even here in town, in Austin, some of the smaller creeks, Barton Creek, are fishable. Below, on the lower Colorado, I have a buddy out there today, and they said there's some clear water spots. I can't believe that, but I guess they're holding back the water. I thought they'd be sending a lot more through downstream. But Guadalupe, even below Canyon, is fishable. So I don't know. I'm not saying go out, but I'm telling you, I'm missing it. Spent last week in West Texas, and this week there's no fishing, and it's sometimes you just need it for peace of mind. So if you're gonna go and you're in this area, stick to those creeks and rivers below the impoundments, and stay safe. That's the main thing. There's more rain in the area, still coming. Georgetown, St. Gabriel, they all flooded. I also heard that Brushy Creek is really worthless at this point, but might clear up in the next week or so if we don't get any more rain. So if you have to get out there, and I understand that for sure, just be careful and check out those places. Outside of Texas, again, I don't have a ton of news on that this time around. I know they're still having a lot of heat up in the northwest, Montana. I'll get more updates on that next week and continue with this story as well. That's all I have for now. Just want to get on and say that and give you some links and say that me and this community were thinking about all those folks down there, working hard in those that lost loved ones. That's it for me. Bye.